Welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth, and this is Beth's Bookish Reviews, and I'm here today to do a whip and chat. And if you are not familiar with what a whip and chat is a whip is a work in progress. I'm going to try to straighten my iPad up just a wee bit. Sorry if that makes you seasick. And I'm trying to work on as much of this rectangle as I can get in the camera. There we go. That's about all I'm going to get in. All right. So my canvas is upside down. Let me find my picture. All right. So this is my painting. It is Almost Heaven by Chuck Pinson. I am doing this for the Chuck Along. I'm not going to get done. Mindy's Diamond Moments is the one hosting this, and I believe she's hosting it with Maritza, and I'm not sure of Maritza's channel name, but I will leave it linked down below. And I am right, let me see, let me take another gander at it. I think I'm right in here somewhere, right above the cabin. So I'll be, in the next little bit, I'll be right back at the cabin. So, yep. I know that's not very bright. Let me see if I can shine the light on it just a wee bit more. Get it just a little bit brighter for you. There you go, maybe you see a little better. I mean, it is woods and green, and but anyway, it is a square drill canvas. It is Smitty, 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches, or 93 centimeters by 70 centimeters. So I don't think I'll be even half done, but I'll be close to half finished. So I just want to get that straight. I don't want to, I may have a bead or two, a drill or two up here that you can't see if I place it. I may not even get to them. So I'm going to work on, let's see, I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know where my, let's see. Let's do, you know, I did these twos a while ago, early this morning, over on the other side of this rectangle. All right, we're gonna work on, I wanna work on the outside so that I can get part of that covered up. So let's do these tees over here. They are color 3346. I'm using a green, the pastel green tray from Diamond Art Club. And yes, I have lots of tees, so I poured lots of drills. Oops. All right, I'm gonna start up here. Okay, so to proceed with what I was saying, and I've used, go ahead and tell you, I've used all three of these pens while working on this canvas. Keep going back to this one. Me a little wax in there. Close my lid on my container before it all spills out. And go here to the beginning over here. So how is everybody doing? Oh, I guess I need to finish telling you about the whip and chat. Okay, so a whip is a work in progress. So as I work on this Chuck Pinson, You're free to treat this like a podcast, or while you do some cleaning, or just listen, or drive, or you can work on a diamond painting of your own, or crochet, or knit, quilt, whatever you'd like to do. I will also be chatting with you about what I've been up to this week. As you know, this was my spring break. Maybe you know. This may be your first time here. If it is, welcome. If it is not your first time here, welcome back. I am pleased to have everybody that wants to join me. If you are a new subscriber, thank you. If you are not a new subscriber, thank you for your continued support. I talk about everything from diamond paintings to books to whatever else is on my mind. So, now, spring break is almost over. This is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. And then I go back to school. Not as in like college. I teach. I'm the teacher. And so there's a J I missed. Boy, and there were a lot of J's too. You can't even tell. It just looks dark. So this week, James took off an extra day. He worked on my car a little bit. And then he took off Wednesday, and we went to Hobby Lobby. I tried to find something. No luck. Didn't find anything. Well, I found a Peanuts diamond painting. And I also found a butterfly in the spring shop that's on the frame. It's mounted already on the frame. And we got some things, I call them whirligigs. You put them out in the yard and they're supposed to spin when the wind blows. I got one that's round. It's got 3 round, look like little bulbs or whatever. And James got a bird, a hummingbird. I think mine's a dud. His spins the wings, but my little thing doesn't do anything. So we walked around Hobby Lobby looking. He likes to try to get ideas for building stuff, making things, and I also found a little plaque I'm going to take to work. It hangs up. It's a little sign that says, it's got Baby Yoda on it, and it says Yoda Best. I have all kinds of Baby Yoda stuff in my classroom. Mostly the kids have given me. I say all kinds. I've got 5 or 6 things there. I also have some diamond paintings I've done and some posters here, but I thought I'd just take it to the classroom. So then where do we go after that? Where do we go first? Because we went somewhere, and then we went, we had to go by the storage and drop something off of Mom's. And then we went and got a bite to eat because I hadn't had anything. And then we went to Hobby Lobby. It was pretty late in the day when we left. So after we left there, we went and got his truck filled up because he was going to be going to work the next day. And we like to drive home the back way. And he likes to look for old cars. I just like to, I don't know, just look. And we don't spend a lot of time together because our days off are different. So this was actually the first day off we'd actually spent, well, besides his, like his doctor appointment, but like actually a vacation day type thing. And so we drove the back way. He saw an old truck, so I guess it was worth it for him. And then he went back to work. And the next day I went and met up with my friend, and we went book shopping. And then we went to Goodwill first, and then we went book shopping. And I ran into one of my former students. Didn't remember. I should have, because she looks just like her sister, who I had a couple years ago. But it's hard to remember when they, you've had them like year 2 when it's year 13, year 12. Because they do grow up and they graduate, and you don't see them all the time once they leave the campus. Well, when I was over at the elementary, they would leave after 6th grade. And I'm pretty sure she switched schools, so I felt bad because I didn't remember who she was. I was honest with her. She said, "You don't remember me, do you?" I said, "No." When you're not like that, you just don't, you don't expect to run into, or I don't, because I don't teach in the town where I shop at. I live 25 minutes away from the school, and then I shop 10 minutes away from where I live, so in the opposite direction of where I teach. She was a good kid, though. So that's about all of my running I've done for spring break. Oh, I do want to show you my gift from Chris. Move that over. I hope it shows up. This iPad doesn't. I've been keeping them in here because I don't want to get them messed up. But in October, not October, in September, we do a readathon, and it's called Air of September. And so we had shirts made last year, but we weren't really happy with the shirts. But then she had some stickers made up, and they say Air of September, and isn't it beautiful? There are more. I just pulled one out. I just love them. And I'm just tickled to death to have them, and I can't wait until time for the readathon and I can put them everywhere. And yes, we'll be having shirts made up with that. I hope with that. That look like that. So I don't know if I told you or not, but we got a new dishwasher after the other one messed up. And now it's messed up. We haven't had it very long. It comes up with an error code. So James has to wait until he has a day off to look at it. So I will work Monday, and then I'll be off Tuesday to go with him to the doctor. I know. My drills are everywhere. Y'all are looking at them and saying, how can you see those letters? So I was in V's live today. Joined anybody that was in there that watches these. WIP and Chats watches my channel. Those are always so nice. I miss out on a lot of the talking and the chatting because I do get on there to diamond paint. And poor mom, I'm sure she feels like I've just neglected her because I stay in my office and diamond paint. I'm trying to get the as much. I'm trying to get this turned. There we go. It keeps rubbing my head. I keep feeling like there's something in my hair, and it's this lamp. I need a new desk lamp. I forgot where I was. Oh. I should just single place. It's been working out better. I made a visit to Granny's, and then, well, I was visiting Granny and then thought, oh, it's Saturday. I should do another WIP and Chat because the chuck-along's almost over. And I need to get another video up, another WIP and Chat up for it. And we all know my life is kind of boring, and I don't have a lot to talk about, so two in a row wouldn't be very good. But I think when we go back to school Monday, I think we're gonna go ahead and I don't know if I want to go ahead and start Japan and then let the kids work on their test while I'm gone the next day. I just don't know. So James has been pricing the parts for my car. And I've been so depressed over it. Not really depressed, but upset about it. Because that means in the summer, I won't be able to go anywhere for a couple of weeks. Because it'll have to set up, while he works on it. Because he only has so many days off a week. So I did buy a couple diamond paintings this morning while everybody was chatting. Somebody said something about Faith Runs Deep was back in stock. So I went over there and looked at it, and yeah, I want it, but not as bad as I wanted the cute puppies, because it looks like my Cooper. Not my Smitty. I already have one that looks like Smitty. But I ordered that one, the cute puppies. And then I got Relaxing on the Farm, I believe. I need a round drill for the next chuck. I was going to do Wild Africa, Out of Africa. I think it's Wild Africa. And I'm really excited to do that, but it's another square drill. And I'm kind of slow at squares. I'd really like to say I could multiplace really well. But yeah, see, this happens. And so I might as well just So anyway, as I went over I had a Zoom meeting today. And then as I went over to visit Granny, that's when I decided I needed to do I think I said that already, my WIP and chat. And so here we are. I know I said that. So Granny is working on Mabel up there. She just zooms. I don't know how you people work so fast on these diamond paintings. Excuse me. Oh well. I know it's not a competition, but I just don't know how y'all get through them so fast. I'm just amazed. So well, I can't even talk. Well, I uploaded a couple of videos this week, and I still have one I need to upload because it was a tag, but I don't really visit the library anymore. I have my mom hooked on Father Brown. I have started watching it over with her. We usually eat, dinner together, and sometimes we don't. I just finished the season 3 of Reacher. It was based on the book Lee Child wrote, Persuader. I read the book first. I actually started the season. My husband had watched all of them but the last one. The last one just came out Thursday, and I finished it Thursday. He hasn't finished it yet. He said he was watching some spoilers. I said, why were you watching spoilers? He said, I don't know. I just clicked on this guy's video and it was up there. He said, I said, I didn't want to watch this. There were parts of the show that were okay, that they changed from the book, but I really think the book was better. But I mean, I'm sure the child liked it, or, I mean, it was good. I liked the actors. And, for the most part, it stuck to the main storyline, but they just changed so much. Let's see. I guess that's about all that's been going on. So what are y'all working on? How are y'all doing? I'm excited about April, where I get to work on 2 big canvases and overwhelm myself. I won't be overwhelmed because I can always stop and wait on Nikki if I need to. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, Lazy Retired Granny has I don't know what she's calling it, if she's calling it an event, a diamond paint along. I'm going to leave them in there because I want to do this other side. I'm just going to grab another. Whoop! Lost my stopper. I think I'll do $16, which is these, I don't know, turnaround arrows right here. I don't know. And it's color number 415. They're like a light gray blue. Well, they look gray. Anyway, Granny is doing it's not, I don't know if it's anybody that wants to join can do a Nikki with us, but she always says, we always welcome anybody that wants to diamond paint with us. So I don't know what to call it. A theme. It's a Nikki Bomey theme. And I don't know how to say her name. I only have 7 weeks of school left. The end of April, we have our big state tests. It'll be nice to see warm weather. I mean, it's been warm, but if it stays, which it should here. Stop getting on the edge. I've really enjoyed the chuck along. I've done it at one other time. When I did it before, I worked on Autumn Afternoon at Belle Mead. I think that was my first really big premium canvas. I loved it. I do realize there's a hitchhiker in my don't really have anything else to say. So I guess this is at the end. If you're here and you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.